Hi, Tenna. Thanks for watching. Lately, I've been on a journey to smell like Italian confetti candy, which is bitter almonds that are coated in candy, hard candy shell, and they kind of juxtapose the bitter with the sweet, so you're getting both flavor profiles in your mouth at the same time. I've been trying to smell as many almond centered perfumes that I can get my hands on. I also really love powdery perfumes, so if there's powder in that almond sugar combination, then I am even more happy. So I've mentioned this in passing in my past few videos, and people have commented and asked, have you smelled this? Have you smelled this? Have you smelled this? So I decided to compile all my findings so far into one video. I'll start by saying that the perfume that I have liked the most so far has been Violet Ida by Miller Harris. Unfortunately, it is now discontinued and pretty difficult to find. I have been searching high and low for a bottle. I did end up buying one. I literally had it for maybe 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, and I ended up selling it. Someone offered to buy it and I sold it pretty much right away. I did have a sample of it that I was wearing before I bought the bottle. So I was already familiar with the perfume. I knew I liked it. I knew it was powdery almonds, lots of iris, and a little bit of sweetness, and then some almond in there. Even though it's called Violet Ida, it doesn't really smell like violets at all, which I was fine with. I wasn't looking for something violet centric. Someone had sent me the sample thinking I would like it. I loved it, bought the bottle, sold the bottle. Totally fine with that, but so far I would say that that is my favorite bitter almond powder perfume that I've tried. You do have to appreciate having powder in your scents to like that one. And if you do, then I recommend at least trying to find a decant or sample because it really is very, very good. I ended up giving my sample away too because I had a bottle on the way. So I really don't have any of that perfume left, but that's okay. Second favorite is Confetto. I talked about Confetto in my Profumum Roma video. I still have my Confetto sample and I really like it. It is definitely sweeter than Violet Ida and it has a good dose of sweetness, but what I found with the Profumum Roma samples that I tried is that they don't get super, super sweet. They're not cloyingly sweet. They don't get sweeter as you wear them. The sweetness kind of dies down, or at least is a little bit tempered later in the wear of the perfume. And at the beginning, you just kind of get lots of sweetness and then bitter almonds, and that's basically it. It's not as powdery, but it is a little bit powdery. Just a really nice perfume. I haven't bought a bottle yet, but I still have my sample of it and I will continue wearing it. And I would say if you want an almond forward perfume, really try that one because it goes there. And both Violet Ida and Confetto remind me of why me and other people love niche perfumery. The reason is that when there's a concept, they execute it as best as they can. You know, if they're going to make an almond perfume, it's going to be an almond perfume. It's not going to be a tiny bit of almond and then a whole bunch of other things. It's just going to be almond. And Confetto does that really well. And Violet Ida really has that powderiness that they wanted to execute in that perfume. And so they're both done really well and done to a level that is different from designer and mass market perfumes. The next perfume that has almond in it that I have and someone recommended to me, I recently just bought this. This is Prada Infusion d'Almond. The notes of it are almond, bergamot, santal. This I would say that there's bitter almond in here. There definitely is a bitter almond accord right in the opening of the perfume, and then there's a lot of sandalwood. There's also a ton of iris, so you get that rooty, carroty kind of iris along with a dose of powder. It's the same iris that you smell in Prada's Infusion de Riz, either the EDP or the EDT, whatever version of that you've smelled. It kind of has that same iris accord in the body of the perfume, and that is also present in Infusion d'Amande. I like this. I don't love it, I would say. It wasn't what I was looking for, and I was a little bit disappointed because it's not over the top almondy. But I think that's what you're going to get with Prada and any other designer. They're not really going to execute the way that they want. They're going to execute in a way that is appealing to the masses. So that is really what I got with Prada's Infusion d'Amande. It's not a bad perfume. It's good. It's very wearable. It's perfect for the summer because you can spray, and you feel refreshed and clean. Like, it really does smell clean, but it just doesn't go there with the almond. The almond is like sprinkling, like a fairy dust kind of accord note, and then it's gone. And so I don't love this as much as I love the other two perfumes. But check it out. Someone said that it's more of a lotiony almond, and I do agree with that. It does remind me of lotion instead of reminding me of like confetti candy, which is kind of really what I want. I want candied almonds, you know? Not roasted though, just like confetti almonds. Just give me that. Okay, the other one I tried, Heeley Amandiere. I had a sample of this last year, and I wore it quite a bit. I actually finished my decant, I'm pretty sure. I love it. Smells exactly like L'Occitane almond oil shower gel. So if the Amandiere is too expensive for you, or you want to layer with something, go to your L'Occitane store and get anything in their almond oil collection. They have a body oil, they have a shower oil, they have like a mist. I think the mist is limited edition. They have like lots of products in that body care line, and it smells exactly like Amandiere. It's a very green almond French lotion kind of feel, kind of beachy, laid back, I would say. It's effortless, it's chill, it's very refined at the same time. Like, it just smells like a rich tourist in a coastal French town. That's how I would describe it. You know, someone dressed in linen, white and cream, like really neutral, muted colors, like a big hat, and maybe the hat has like a blue ribbon on it, and they're carrying a straw bag, and they're just going to the market. That's the kind of person that would wear Amandiere. And it's very beautiful. Again, it's light, it's refreshing, it's easy to wear. I didn't end up getting a bottle because, to me, I still had the L'Occitane shower oil in my bathroom, literally in my shower. And so I was like, well, I'm already smelling this every day. I don't also need to get a bottle of Amandiere. But I loved all the Heeley perfumes that I tried, so I would recommend it. And like, I almost want to say it's a safe blind buy, because you know that it's going to smell like a L'Occitane product, and L'Occitane products are fairly easy to come by these days. Like, there's a L'Occitane store in almost every single mall, at least in North America. So pretty easy to find and lovely to smell. Okay, someone also recommended Chanel Comete. It has almond as a listed note. I have smelled Comete. I did wear it on skin. I don't have a sample. I didn't buy a bottle. It just didn't wow me enough. But I feel like it takes me a while to understand the Chanels, and then I end up buying them. Like, it took me a while to understand and love Le Lion, and now that's on my wish list. And it took me a while to understand Coromandel, and now I love Coromandel. So I'm not writing off Comete, but it just doesn't have the almond note the way that I want the almond note. And I don't think that they're going to lead with almond. I think they're going to just sneak it in there, kind of like this one. like the Prada Infusion d'Almond. Like there's going to be a sprinkle of almond and that's it. Like the last almond centered perfume recommendation that I've gotten has been Acqua di Parma Mandorlo di Sicilia, and I literally walked right by it in the department store a couple weeks ago. Someone pointed out to me, like a sales associate did point it out to me, and I totally forgot that Mandorlo means almond. Like, and I should know that because when I went to Italy, I was trying to order lattes with almond milk, so I had to learn the word for almond. And then as soon as I left Milan, I like just bumped it out of my head and forgot. So I have not smelled that one, but now it's on my list of things to smell. And the next time I'm in that store, which hopefully will be later this week, maybe in a couple days, I will try to smell that one and maybe even get a sample of it because it sounds like something I would like. It is like it has almond in the name. So theoretically, it should have a good dose of almond, and the description is that it's almond and vanilla with some citruses and spices. Like star anise is a listed note, which is totally my thing. I love star anise. And so yeah, that is one that I will for sure smell and try to seek out. Lastly, the perfume that I tried with a prominent listed almond note is from Zara. It's part of their Days of the Week collection. So this one was called Friday. Freaking gorgeous. Honestly, it smelled cheap. There was an almond note, but the underlying scent was this very basic, generic perfume base. And when you smell it, you kind of know it's there. It's in a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes, or perfume dupes, I should say. And so once I got a whiff of that, I wasn't really into it. I would pass on that one. I would say spend your money on things that are a little bit better done. Like, yes, you're going to be paying a little bit more money, but I think it's better to get a decant of something that you know is going to be good or done with love rather than something that smells cheap. I don't know. I didn't love it. I wouldn't recommend it. All the descriptions I read of it said that it smelled like vanilla and almonds. I didn't really get a lot out of it. Even the vanilla wasn't really a good vanilla. It was like a very generic Amber Woods kind of base. So pass on that. So that's it. Those are the almond scents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've tried 5 and I loved 2 and I own 1. If I missed anything, I hope I haven't missed anything. If I miss anything, let me know. Let me know if you smell this one. I do like it, and I like how lotiony and cooling it is. It's just not as much almond as I was hoping for. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you're staying cool, and I'll see you next time.